Think about your morning for a second. Did you scan a little square on a coffee shop counter to pull up the menu? Did you point your phone at a parking meter to pay for your spot? Maybe you scanned a flyer on a community board. Well, if you did, you might have just handed over the keys to your entire bank account without even realizing it. No warnings, no alarm bells, just a simple, everyday habit that criminals are now using to drain American bank accounts in absolute silence. You think you're just paying for parking, but what you're actually doing is giving a ruthless fraudster direct access to your financial life.
Take a really close look at this number. According to the Federal Trade Commission, Americans reported losing $2.1 billion to social media and digital scams in a single year. Yeah, that is 2.1 billion with a B. And listen, we have to remember this isn't just some cold statistic on a spreadsheet. That number represents thousands of completely drained savings accounts, destroyed credit scores, and frankly, ruined lives. And a rapidly growing slice of that massive financial devastation, it's coming from a weaponized version of a technology we all trust implicitly. The criminals aren't breaking down your front door anymore. They are tricking you into opening it for them, right from the palm of your hand. Anyone, anywhere could be the next victim. And yes, that absolutely includes you.
Welcome to the Fraud Files, where we expose real scams and protect Americans like you. Today's case file could save you thousands of dollars. Let's get into it.
Okay, here is how we're breaking down today's investigation. 1. The Quishing threat. 2. How the scam works. 3. Anatomy of an attack. 4. Spotting the red flags. 5. How to protect yourself. And finally, number 6. Fighting back against fraud. Let's open Chapter 1, The Quishing Threat. The crime hidden in plain sight, because to defeat the enemy, we have to understand exactly what they are and how they operate. Let's officially profile the threat. They call it quishing. It's this sinister combination of QR codes and phishing. Look, for years now, you've been trained not to click shady links in your emails, right? We all know that. Well, the scammers know it too, so they adapt it. Instead of dropping a suspicious link in your inbox, they're using these pixelated squares as modern-day Trojan horses. They look completely innocent, but a QR code is really just a shortcut to a website. And the terrifying part is you can't hover over it to see where it leads before you scan it. It's a total mystery box. Scammers are using this exact blind spot to bypass your normal digital defenses and route you straight into their traps. And make no mistake about it, they do not care if you're a 20-year-old tech-savvy college student or an 80-year-old retiree. If you've got a smartphone in your pocket, you are the target.
Chapter 2. How the scam works. The Mo. How exactly are these criminals pulling this off, and why is it working so incredibly well?
You have to see the contrast here. On the left is your perception of the situation. You think you're just scanning a quick restaurant menu, making a simple parking payment, or checking a missed delivery notice taped to your door. You're just trying to get on with your day, trusting the physical environment around you. But on the right, that's the harsh reality. What you're actually scanning is a credential harvesting site meticulously designed to steal your passwords. Or maybe it's a silent malware download that infects your device in the background, or a fake invoice portal that looks totally legitimate. The psychological trick they're playing here is profound, and honestly, it's deeply manipulative. They are actively hijacking your inherent trust in the physical world to commit a devastating digital robbery. Listen to this chilling warning from these cybersecurity experts over at Okanagan College. Quote, they're out there posting fake QR codes on posters, stickers, flyers, and bathroom stalls. These devious little squares can lead you to malware-infested sites. End quote. This right here is what makes quishing so terrifying. It has officially leaped out of your digital spam folder and straight into the physical world you navigate every single day. The threat is literally taped to the brick walls of your city. It's right there on the gas pump you use, the parking meter you trust, and the restaurant table where you're eating dinner. Moving to Chapter 3. Anatomy of an attack. Real victim scenarios. We're going to review documented evidence to show you exactly how fast this crime actually happens. Let's walk through a realistic scenario based on actual documented events down in Austin, Texas. Imagine a 35-year-old guy, let's call him Mark. Minute 1. Mark parks his car downtown to grab dinner with his family. He sees this convenient, highly official-looking QR sticker right on the public parking meter, so he scans it. Minute 2, the code instantly redirects him to a payment page that looks exactly like the official city parking portal. I mean, the branding, the colors, the layout, it's an absolute perfect clone. Minute 3, Fully believing he's paying the city of Austin, Mark types in his credit card details and hits submit. Now fast forward to minute 60. The scammers who captured his data in real time have completely drained his checking account. All while Mark is just sitting there having dinner, totally unaware. By the time the meal is over, Mark's left stranded, unable to pay his rent, and feeling completely violated. And listen, the criminals won't just wait for you at a parking meter downtown. They will come right to your front door. The FTC recently had to issue a major alert about this highly manipulative brushing scam. Step 1. An unexpected package arrives at your house with your name on it. Inside is some cheap item and a personalized note claiming it's a gift. Step 2. The note explicitly instructs you to scan the included QR code to reveal who sent it, or maybe to get return instructions. Step 3. You scan the code, driven by natural human curiosity. Step 4. It immediately directs you to a phishing site where your personal info is stolen or malicious software is quietly downloaded onto your phone. Just imagine the emotional whiplash of that. You receive a gift, you feel appreciated, only to find out you've just personally invited a criminal into your digital life. Chapter 4. Spotting the red flags, the evidence board. Okay, the criminals have had their turn. Now it's ours.
I need you to screenshot this list right now. Seriously, keep it on your phone. These are the 6 undeniable red flags you must look out for before you ever scan anything again. Number 1, physical tampering. Scammers will literally slap a sticker with their fake code right over a legitimate menu or parking code. Run your finger over it. Check the edges. Number 2, misspellings, bad grammar, or slightly off logos on the website that loads. Number 3, look at the URL itself. Does it actually match the business name, or is it just some random string of letters? Number 4, the web address absolutely must start with a secure HTTPS featuring a padlock symbol, not just an unsecured HTTP. Number 5, any scan that immediately pressures you with urgency, claiming you suddenly need a security verification, is always a scam. Always. And number 6, if a restaurant menu or a parking meter suddenly asks you to download an app or enter your email password, close the browser immediately.
Chapter 5. How to protect yourself. Defensive tactics. Because knowledge is only power if you know exactly how to deploy it against the fraudsters. Grab another screenshot. These are your 6 non-negotiable defensive tactics. First, always use your phone's native camera app to scan. It provides a tiny preview of the URL before you actually click it. You must read that preview carefully. Second, never, under any circumstances, download an app directly from a QR prompt. Third, actively scratch at physical codes in public places. If it's a sticker covering something else up, walk away immediately. Fourth, if you're at a business and something feels off, just ask an employee to verify the code is theirs. Fifth, and honestly this is by far the safest route, just bypass the code entirely. Manually type the restaurant or the city's official website address directly into your browser yourself. And finally, if you make a mistake and think your data was compromised, freeze your credit with Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion immediately. Chapter 6. Fighting back against fraud. The reality check. We really need to talk about the harsh reality of what to do if the worst has already happened. Take a close look at this emergency response protocol. Speed is literally your absolute only advantage once a scammer has your data. If you entered your password into a fake site, you have mere minutes to change that password on the real site and turn on two-factor authentication before they lock you out entirely. If you notice strange charges, you must immediately contact your bank's fraud department to freeze that card. Now, the reality check is this. Yes, the government is cracking down. There have been recent high-profile arrests of massive international phishing rings, but the crime moves incredibly fast. Law enforcement is very often a step behind the perpetrators. If you are a victim, you must take control of the situation. Report it immediately to the FTC at reportfraud.ftc.gov or the FBI at ic3.gov to start a recovery plan. When it comes to this stuff, you are your own first responder. Subscribe to the Fraud Files for daily scam alerts. Comment below if this happened to you or someone you know. Stay alert, stay safe. The fraudsters are watching. But now, so are we.